fantastic. 6 minutes to go to fill this card. Now that's cool. That's that's a project. That's something to look forward to. Slightly more than an hour of this stupid stuff that I'm doing, but it's comfortable. I'm comfortable. And in fact, when I got up to take my pills just after the last one, I noticed that it was really essentially pain-free. Short walk, took my pills, checked the day. I have a little gadget, a little box with 7 compartments, each with a plastic cover, the polypropylene with the living hinge that just supposedly gets stronger every time you bend it. Anyway, I characteristically check my alarm clock for what day it is, just to make sure that I'm not screwing up, especially as today all 7 compartments were full, and you never know. I mean, much of the time, much of the way, one day is the same as another. There's no difference, especially when I'm totally alone, like Gabi's off in Mallorca with her boyfriend. So, yes, these semiconductor memories of the 70s were dynamic memories, which means they lost information shortly after the removal of power. They needed power, as it were, for an internal system to read every bit in parallel, I would say, and refresh it. So it would, as it were anyhow, read each bit. Oh, you're a 1? Okay, be a 1. Oh, you're a 0? Okay, be a 0. That kind of thing, as it were, at least, in the background. Kind of like a human brain. If you turn off the power so that the functioning system stops functioning for even a little while, which is then permanent, it's all forgotten. There's no information left. And this reminds me of something asserted about black holes, Stephen Hawking, something about physicists figure that information is indestructible, and therefore what physicists call information is not what anybody else calls information, or sort of not. I mean, there's even that idea floating around that this whole universe is actually a simulation, a mathematical simulation on a computer of some sort. Large computer, large, fast computer. I think that's about as likely as the one electron theory, that the reason that electrons all have exactly the same charge and mass, or whatever it is because there's only one of them. And it's, so to speak, moving about or spread around to be every electron in the universe. Well, people talk about a mad scientist. That's a pretty mad idea. So is the digital simulation that is the universe. There's if that were true, then there would certainly be another universe in which there's a digital simulator, but whatever, who can account for physicists? There's only a minute or so to go, I think, on this project. This record the whole friggin' 8 gigabytes of data. It's a typically gray day here in Munich, at least for this season. And I think that I'm beginning to look forward to the possibility that in the next days or weeks I will be comfortable enough walking about that I'll take my digital reflex camera to the park, Vest Park, and record a few spring flowers. It's a nice idea. It's about time I had some new photos. I've got so many old ones, but a few digital flowers might be nice. Countdown. Oh, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. It's counting down in red down below the count of how much is recorded. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,